if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. Now Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. On his loop for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The 24-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. 149 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try it for some bigger yardage.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That good for 19 and a 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there, enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
And they'll give him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
And the Ravens 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven 1st. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day. 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Being chased out left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That is 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Luke now for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 174 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Alert! Ground 80! What's up?
Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in, and it's complete. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the give, this is their fullback.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Allen. On the move to his left. Shakir hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Setting up the screen for Cook. Escapes the defender. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Makes the score Bills 24, Ravens 20. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout. Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Flushed out right. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
This ball intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. So big, so no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Yeah. A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tap him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. From the gun, here's Darts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We got a turnover on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Penix now on 1st down. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces that can pay big dividends.
It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
3rd down, get to Robinson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
We will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Here's Tracy once more. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Open space inside the 40. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Mikatani all set now for the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
John Parker Romo out to try the point after.
For the extra point.
He's good on the extra point effort. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to
After
kick
watching
off.
one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Going on first down. It's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Doc's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and 10 from the 41. The counter again to Tracy. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that run.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never...
He will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, Penix. He lets one fly deep downfield. Try connecting with Pitts there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46.
Now here's Cam Scanaboo on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look at the defense.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Darts going to the air. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. That's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
27-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see on his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get